Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome, everyone, to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, January 18th, 2023. We are about to do a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now, based on my current location in the state of New Mexico. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and an AstroVed astrologer. And I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai has said the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is a divine light being associated with each of them. In doing the puja, we are connecting with these light beings and inviting their positive blessings to flow into us and also into our world. To do the puja, I'm using the South Indian style layout of the chart. I've drawn the chart in chalk on a little blackboard that's laying flat on a side table here. Also, to do the puja, I have a container of water, a lit tea light, an incense stick, a bell, a raisin, and a bowl of fresh flower petals. I start with the water, sprinkling a few drops of water on all four sides of the blackboard chart to symbolically purify the space for the puja, sprinkling a few drops of water on top of myself to symbolically purify me, and I send a few drops of water out into space towards all of you to symbolically purify you, whether you're watching this live or later on a replay. Now, we start with invoking Ganesha, the archetype who removes obstacles and also is a patron of astrology. Om Shring Gang. Om Shring Gang. Om Shring Gang. We ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja, and I ask him to remove obstacles for all of you in your physical, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual areas of your lives. I ask him to remove obstacles for all of us now and always, and I thank him for his help with this. Now, I do a short Tamil chant asking all of the planets to be beneficial towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. We ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank Saint Yanasamundar for teaching this chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now, we honor the time elements that are active in my local area. We start with the planet ruling the day. Today is Tuesday, ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars on the blackboard chart. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Next, we honor the star that the moon is in. The moon is in a star called Pusha, a star considered to be the most spiritually auspicious of all the stars. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Pushaye Namaha. Om Pushaye Namaha. Om Pushaye Namaha. Now we honor the Tithi, or the moon phase. At the moment, we are in the first waxing moon, called Pratipat in Sanskrit. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Pratipat Devye Namaha. Om Pratipat Devye Namaha. Om Pratipat Devye Namaha. Next, we honor the sun, as he's the planet ruling the current hour in my local area. I put the flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we acknowledge the yoga and the Karana time elements. Dr. Pillai said, for these we do not use flower petals. We say their names in Sanskrit 3 times each. The yoga that's active right now is one called Vajra, which has the energy of a power burst. Vajra, Vajra, Vajra. And the Karana that's active right now is one called Bhava, which has energy of creativity. Bhava, Bhava, Bhava. Now, we turn our attention to the chart of the moment, looking at the sign that is the ascendant, the sign coming up on the eastern horizon right now in my local area. This happens to be Karkataka, or Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Dr. Pillai said we start with honoring the planet that rules the ascendant sign as a gesture to his importance at the moment. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Today in Cancer, we have the sun, the moon, and Mercury. All 3 of them are in different stars. We start with honoring the sun for being in Cancer, and I put flower petals on him. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. The sun is in a star called Purnavasu, a star that can give blessings for freedom, expansion, material prosperity. I put the flower petals on the sun. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Purnavasu's star is ruled by Aditi, a goddess who is a tremendous divine mother. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Aditye Namaha. Om Aditye Namaha. Om Aditye Namaha. Purnavasu's star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Next, we honor the moon for being in Cancer. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Today, the moon is in a star called Pushya, considered to be the most spiritually auspicious of all the stars. It's a very favorable day for all of us when the moon is in Pushya's star. I have heard astrologers in India say, even if all the other astrological indicators for a day are unfavorable, yet if the moon is in Pushya's star, it overcomes all of those blemishes. So this is always a favorable day for all of us when the moon is in Pushya's star. We honor the star, and I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Pushyaye Namaha. Om Pushyaye Namaha. Om Pushyaye Namaha. Pushya's star is ruled by Brihaspati, a form of Jupiter in which he is a very high spiritual teacher, considered to be even a teacher to the gods. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Brihaspataye Namaha. Om Brihaspataye Namaha. Om Brihaspataye Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Pushya's star, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Now we honor Mercury for being in Cancer. I put flower petals on him. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Mercury is in a star called Aslesha, a star of mystical power. I put the flower petals on Mercury. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Aslesha's star is ruled by the Nagas, archetypes who are ancient light beings. They know secrets about cycles of time and have great wisdom. We ask for their positive blessings. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. Aslesha's star is ruled by Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Mercury is comfortable to be sitting in a star that he rules. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and we reflect on Karkataka, or Cancer, the most emotionally sensitive of all the zodiac signs, today containing the sun, which is our soul and a planet important for our health and our self-esteem, the moon, which rules our mind and our emotions, and a planet that can help us with receptivity to light, and Mercury, planet of communication and business, a planet that helps us with pattern recognition. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now we go around the chart in a clockwise direction, stopping in each sign that has one or more planets in it. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Simha or Leo, which today contains Venus and Mars. Both of these planets are in the same star, so we will invoke both of them before we honor the star. I start with Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Next, we honor Mars for being in Leo. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Venus and Mars are both in a star called Magha, a star symbolized as a pelican or a kind of a throne, a star that gives blessings for royalty consciousness and high self-esteem. Om Magaye Namaha. Om Magaye Namaha. Om Magaye Namaha. Magha star is ruled by the Petris. These are ancestors who have moved on into higher planes of light and are able to give us their blessings. Om Petrisye Namaha. Om Petrisye Namaha. Om Petrisye Namaha. Magha star is ruled by Ketu. We put flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Leo, which is the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Simha or Leo, a zodiac sign of power and leadership, today containing Venus, planet of love, planet of beauty, planet of material plane comforts and the arts, and Mars, planet of courage and willpower, planet that is both a healer and a protector. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Tula or Libra, which today contains Ketu. We honor Ketu, and I put flower petals on him. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Chitra, a star that gives blessings for creativity and craftsmanship. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Tvashtar, a divine archetype who is a master craftsman. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Libra, which is Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign that has energy for balance, fairness, harmony, today containing Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto, who is retrograde and extra powerful. We honor Pluto, and I put flower petals on him on the blackboard chart. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Pluto is in a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give long-lasting blessings for success. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Uttarshada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 archetypes who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. We ask for blessings from all 10 of them, and I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and we reflect on Makara or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can activate ancient past life skills and abilities, today containing Pluto, a planet that can help with rationality and science. So Capricorn could be helping people working in the field of science, activating perhaps ancient scientific knowledge, discoveries, etc. We pause for a moment and we reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Kumbha or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Saturn is in a star called Satabisha, a star that can give blessings for healing and for interest in esoteric subjects. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Satabisha's star is ruled by Varuna, archetype who rules the rain and the oceans. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Satabisha's star is ruled by Rahu. I put flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. We pause for a moment and we reflect on Kumbha or Aquarius, the most humanitarian of all the zodiac signs, today containing Saturn, planet of patience and compassion, service, structure, organization. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Meena or Pisces, which today contains Neptune, who is also retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Neptune. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Neptune is in a star called Uttara Bhadrapada, a star that Dr. Pillai says can help with business development. We ask this star to help all of us with our dealings with business development, and also to help all businesses on this planet to be conducted with fairness, integrity, to be offering goods and services that are truly useful and helpful to humanity. I put the flower petals on Neptune. Om Uttara Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Uttara Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Uttara Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Uttara Bhadrapada star is ruled by Ayurbundia, an archetype who can help to guard our treasures and valuables. Om Ayurbundiaye Namaha. Om Ayurbundiaye Namaha. Om Ayurbundiaye Namaha. Uttara Bhadrapada star is ruled by Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Pisces, which is Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena or Pisces, a zodiac sign that is about the little fish that are swimming in oceans of consciousness. It's a very metaphysical sign. Today containing Neptune, planet that helps with intuition and with understanding our own inner life. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, today, last but not least, the final zodiac sign with planets in it is Mesha or Aries, which today contains Rahu and Jupiter and Uranus. All three of those planets are in different stars, so we invoke them separately. I start with Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Rahu is in a star called Ashwini, a star that can give blessings for speed and for healing. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras, horse-headed twins who have tremendous healing energies and are sometimes called physicians to the gods. I put the flower petals on Rahu. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by Ketu. I put flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Now we honor Jupiter for being in Aries. I put flower petals on him. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Jupiter is in a star called Bharani, a star that has a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti or power. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Bharani's star is ruled by Yama, an archetype of justice. We ask him to help us to be just and merciful towards others, and we ask that there be justice in our world. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Bharani's star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Now we honor Uranus for being in Aries. I put flower petals on him. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Uranus is in a star called Kritika, a star that can give blessings for truth. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by Agni, archetype who rules the fire element, and also can give blessings for positive transformation and purification. Om Agniye Namaha. Om Agniye Namaha. Om Agniye Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we put flower petals on the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha or Aries, a zodiac sign that's a fire sign with very active energies and adventurous energies. Today containing Rahu, planet that can help us to think outside the box. Jupiter, planet that helps with spirituality. Your own spirituality should feel like an adventure to you. You should feel like you're the hero in your own story. And Uranus, planet that can help with creativity, success in life, higher intelligence, and astrology. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, I take a lit tea light and I hold it in the right hand above the chart, above the blackboard that has the chart drawn in chalk and the many piles of flower petals. And in the air, I circle the tea light around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering the element of light to all these divine beings we have just invoked. Next, I offer a lit incense stick to offer the air element and also a sweet fragrance. And I circle this above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. Next, I take a bell to offer the element of sound. Now I take a raisin, a small fruit representing the earth element, and I circle this above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. And later in the day, I will eat that raisin as a piece of prasad or blessed food. Right now, I make prayer hands, and I make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked, asking them all to send their positive blessings into each of us, and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to health care, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on this planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. I ask for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And I make a bow. You can continue to make your own prayers in silence for a minute, and then we can do short Q&A. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you all so much for joining us. I truly appreciate your participation and your support. I appreciate your involvement in this little prayer circle that we're doing. If you have questions today, you're welcome to post them in the chat, and I'll do my best to try to answer them. My one announcement for today would be that, well, actually, I have a couple of announcements. The one announcement would be that we are having the makeup for the Pillai Center Practice YouTube that I wasn't able to do earlier this month because the internet was out. It's been rescheduled for the Saturday, the 29th, and that will be at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And it will also be for Vishnu, as it will be a 12th moon, which was a moon phase also sacred to Vishnu. I will be helping Ronnie on the program that she does on Saturday. This Saturday is going to be the Feast of Mary Magdalene, and I'll be joining her in her Saturday morning program, doing a hydration ceremony that will include Mary Magdalene, Jesus, Yahweh, and Mary. And Friday this week is Andal's birthday. Andal was an enlightened Tamil woman. She wrote beautiful, from the heart, devotional poetry, ecstatic poetry. And she was so devoted to Vishnu that he allowed her to be married to him in this lifetime. So she's also considered a form of Lakshmi. Her birthday will be this Friday. So that will be a special day for us as well. Okay, so those are a few announcements for today. Checking the chat, not seeing any questions today. So I will go ahead and close out. We don't have to have questions, but I'd like to give you an opportunity for those who might have them. We do very much appreciate it when you click on the like button and when you subscribe to the channel, as it does help the channel to grow. I think when we first started doing this, the channel had maybe 500 people, and now it has grown to over 2,000. So thank you all for helping with that growth. Namaste. The light in me truly honors the light in all of you. May light encompass all. Have a beautiful day or evening. Namaste.